And I have to give it to my girl Rihanna. She is good with marketing. She said, I'm going to wear a full fancy face. I'm going to be launching my new products. I'm going to be, promoting my Invisimat, which, okay, that really is a good product. I've been using it ever since she launched. And yeah, I decided to try it, and I can't rave enough about it. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan Yvonne if you're new. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. I'm so glad to have you here today. So today's video is going to be all about this makeup look. As you know, I love a good red lip. I'll link some of my videos I did early on about my favorite red lips and why I like them. But I really love a red lip. I feel like you can never have enough, and there are so many different variations, and I really love a red lip. So today's video is going to be all about this Fenty Beauty red lip. It is gorgeous. Excuse me, it's upside down. It is gorgeous. Just the packaging alone. I mean, Rihanna really outdid herself. And it's a matte lipstick, but it's comfortable. And that's one of my biggest things. If I'm gonna wear a matte lip, I want it to be comfortable. Gone are the days where you wear a matte lip and your lips are feeling like, the Sahara Desert, they're drier than dry. And she really nailed it with this formula. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, stay tuned for the video. Hi guys, so we're going to start off with our Fenty Beauty Matte Primer. So, I've recently picked this back up and I've been loving it, so I'm going to prime my face with that. And then we're going to go on and we're going to do a little bit of spot concealing. Because we are wearing a red, we want to make sure that we have a very even canvas on, like around my mouth area. So I don't want it to look dark at all and, like pull different tones from the red. So I'm just going ahead and spot concealing in some areas. And then I'm using my beauty blender to go ahead and blend it out so we have a more natural finish to ensure that it's not splotchy or anything like that. Then something different for me is I'm going in with my foundation. I didn't do my brows first. Can you believe it? I'm going in with my foundation and I'm going to go all around and just pat that product into my skin. I want this to have a very skin-like finish, but a very airbrush, flawless finish. So I'm patting the brush. I'm not swiping the brush. I'm patting it in and patting that product in. So that's why it's important to wear your primer, ladies, because you want to put a barrier between your skin and the actual foundation. Next, I'm going to go in and I'm going to start concealing. I'm using my favorite, the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Deep. I'm going to go in and I'm going to conceal under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose and in between my eyebrows and a little bit above my cupid's bow, kind of like around my nose area. So yeah, I'm going to go in and I'm going to let that concealer sit for a second, and then I'm going to get to the brows. So I go ahead and I outline my brows. I'm just really starting to get the shape, not really putting too much product on there, but outlining the brows to see exactly where I want my shape. And then after doing that, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use some hair-like strokes all throughout the brow just to give it that look that I want. So here I am just doing the hair-like strokes so that it gives that finish that I want. I don't want it to look too blocked out and like I don't have any hair in my brows. So then I'm going to comb them up, and I'm actually using the same concealer that I highlighted with. So that's again the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep, and I'm going to conceal under my brows and on top. So typically I go in with a more thick consistency of a concealer, but where it's makeup, that's the fun in it. You get to experiment, you get to try different things out, try different products, try different ways in doing the products, and it determines, like, do I like this, do I not? So I figured this was also a way to give some highlights on above my brows and match the highlight that's already there. Then this is also a new thing that I'm trying. I went in with some eyelash glue, some clear eyelash glue, and I just set my brows with that. and then I'm combing them up into place. So that I really like the look of that. I've tried that a couple times before, and I really like the finish of my brows afterwards. Now I'm using that Real Techniques brush, and I'm going in and I'm blending out my concealer. Again, I let my concealer sit for a few moments just so that I can get the maximum amount of coverage, and I'm not just spreading it all around. So using a brush, you're going to get a little bit more coverage than you would if you use a beauty blender. Also, allowing your concealer time to sit for a while is going to give you that look that you want. So there I am, just blending it out, and as you can see, it's already creating a soft contour for me, so I don't have to go in with a really heavy contour. Next, I'm going in with some more concealer because why not? I was feeling a little extra today. And then I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Espresso. And I rediscovered this brush when I was doing my 2016 makeup look. If you haven't seen that, I will link that up in the cards as well as below. But I started using this brush again, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to blend out the additional concealer that I put down after I did my first layer. So blending is a process. You want to take your time because you don't want to move the product too far away from where you initially placed it. Then I'm going to use that concealer, whatever's left on my brush, and I'm going to go ahead and conceal over my eyelid. That's important too because I want a nice even canvas. I'm not really looking to recreate the look that Rihanna had. It's more so like an inspiration. I didn't do like the glitter liner and all of that, but I really like the way her skin looked, and she did use her soft matte foundation, but I'm using the NARS Soft Matte because that's just a goodie and it's a favorite of mine. Now I'm using my beauty blender to make sure that there's no like product left behind in one place and it doesn't look splotchy. Now I'm going in with my translucent powder to go ahead and set my eyelids. I do have oily eyelids, so this is a must. And then I'm doing a light layer to set under my eyes with that concealer that I placed down earlier. So again, just taking my time and making sure to look up when I'm setting my concealer under my eye because we don't want to set creases in our makeup. And then I'm going down the bridge of my nose and on my forehead. I really like using the beauty blender for this step. And then I'm going to just carve out my cheekbones. Again, like I mentioned in my other video when I did my throwback 2016, 2015, 2014 makeup, like a lot of things that we've learned over time, like you don't have to do so much heavy contour, you don't have to go with so many products to give you the look. And this is one of my favorite things to do, and that is to cut under my like bronzer or my contour to give that more sculpted look, but I don't have to go in with such heavy products. So now I'm going in again with my bronzer, and again this is another brush that I rediscovered, and I'm just using bronzer here. I already had the shape kind of defined out when I initially put my concealer down, so now I'm just using a bit of my bronzer just to kind of like define it a little bit more and bring more of those shadows in. And yeah, like I really like the way it looks. It's really sculpted, it's really nice. Now I'm going to go in with a blush. This is the Rare Beauty blush, and again, because this is the liquid blush, you only need the tiniest bit for it to give off the look that you want. So you can see I put that little dot, and look at the color payoff. It's just beautiful, and I'm just taking my time and blending it out. I did speed this up a little bit, and then I'm going to do a subtle wash of color on the eyelids. Not too much, but just to add some color into the eyelids and blend that all out to really just like give me that sculpted look. I went in with a little deeper color of the contour up around like where my cheekbones are. Now I'm just using a big fluffy brush to go ahead and remove the makeup the translucent powder that was underneath of my cheekbone. And here I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner. I absolutely adore this liner. When I first got into makeup, I wasn't really confident in using liquid liners because it seemed like it was just too runny and it just made a mess and all these other things. But I have come to love liquid liner. I just love it. It's so quick, it's so easy, it gets the job done, it dries really fast, and then like you're out of there. So I love it. Now I'm going to go ahead and coat my lashes with some mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Black is Black. I really like this mascara because of the small wand applicator, and it can really grab my bottom lashes, which I have tiny baby lashes on the bottom, and I need something that can really get in there and grab them. And I find that this mascara wand does the trick for me, and it enables me to coat my bottom lashes without making a mess on my bottom lid. Now I'm going in with my lashes. These are the Lily lashes. I don't remember the style, but I really like these lashes too. And I just like the way that they flare open and that they are dramatic, but they're not heavy. They're comfortable on my eye, because that is important to you when I'm, choosing lashes and wearing lashes. Next, I'm going to go in with my One Size Beauty powder, and I'm just going to go all over my face and set my face again with the big fluffy brush, just to make sure everything blends together and there's no harsh lines between, what makeup is this? Is this blush? Is this contour? Is this, is a setting powder? Next, I'm going to go ahead and clean off my lip, and then let's get into the star of today's show, this Fenty Beauty liquid lipstick. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Do you hear me? It is beautiful. So first I'm going to go in with this NYX liner, and it's in like a cherry wine color, and I'm going to do a really light outline on my lips, because I don't want, when you're wearing red, you don't want it feathering all up around your mouth. So I went in with the liner. Now I'm going to go in and apply. See how buttery smooth this formula is? Oh my goodness, it is just beautiful. It just goes on so beautifully. It's so comfortable. It's so vibrant. Oh, I just love it. Do you understand? I just love it. This is quickly, went on my list for one of my favorite reds. It feels so comfortable on the lips. It applies, it layers really well. It just, look at it. Look at it. It looks so beautiful. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the end of this video. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It does get my channel and my videos out to more eyeballs. Also, I welcome you to subscribe to the channel. On here, I share lifestyle, beauty, and inspirational content. So I would love to have you a part of the Making Your Mom TV family. And after you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That will notify you for all my videos go live, which typically is on Tuesdays and Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern time. But if you feel like I got so much running through my mind, I got so much to remember, I'm not going to remember that, go ahead and hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah!